What up? Let's get to it. Hey man, so you know what it is. Once again, almost draft time. Which direction will the Vikings go? Who will they choose, right? What is or the most important positions that they need to address? Yeah, heavy. Any roster problem they have, they can go either route, draft, free agency. But when you're talking about bringing young guys in the building, you're talking about the cap space, etc. They should shoot for the draft, right? Heavy, yeah. Whether it's 4 picks, 5 picks, trade up or down, etc., the draft is where it's at. And one of the pros about this year's draft, especially for the Vikings, their most important positions needed, right? Cornerback, receiver, etc. It's a deep draft all across the board, heavy. So with that being said, if the scouts, right, that's first thing. If the scouts, Kwesi and O'Connell, do their job, right, at an elite level, really put the time and focus in, zone in and go find the best players available, because they're out there, heavy. That's clear to see. Players are out there, man. It's talent in this draft, heavy. But the Vikings scouting department, Kwesi, O'Connell, will have to do their job, work their ass off to find the best players available, period. That's what it will come down to, dig me? Big SKOL here. So let's just get right into it, man. We talk about receiver, Adam Thielen, out of there. KJ Osborne can be a good 3, not a true 2. Once again, KJ Osborne, everyone thought he would have his breakout season last season. Didn't happen. So now we're left to believe he is just a number 3. Nothing wrong with it. But the Vikings need to address the problem and fix it. We talk about Adam Thielen. Will he be a Viking? Will he retire a Viking? Whatever the case may be. He's not your number 2. He's not your true 2 any longer. Heavy. So the Vikings need to go out and find a true 2 to go alongside with Justin Jefferson, man. It's imperative to the success of the offense, bottom line. No way around it. Period, man. So it's time for them to get it done. With that being said, we have another prospect. Let's get to it, man. Zay Flowers, Boston College. Let's get right into it, man. 5'9", 182 pounds, 40 time, 4.37, speed on top of speed on top of speed, heavy. Let's get right into the pros. He's dangerous in the open field. He has the vision and creativity to run through entire defenses, man, heavy. His balance is elite. He is great at tightrope in the sideline. He also has elite start and stop ability. His burst is spectacular, man. He is a great catch and run receiver. He can make tacklers miss in space with ease. Might be small in stature, but he can break a tackle or two. He's an extremely competitive player, and he is not afraid to block downfield, heavy. He is a strong runner with the ball in his hands. He's great at working outside the numbers, has excellent ball tracking skills. He does the little things downfield, i.e., leaving enough room on the sidelines for his quarterback to drop in a throw, heavy. You talk about sideline awareness, right? Very important for a wide receiver, no doubt, dig me. He has rare suddenness, man, with lightning footwork to create in tight areas, with elusive shiftiness and change of direction skills. He's very good majority of the time, catches the ball fluidly on most throws, and he is always ready to make a play afterwards. We talk about catch and run, yards after catch. Very important for a receiver, man. He has the ability every catch, every time to take it to the house, right? His excellent elusiveness, speed, agility, quickness, man. Speed, he can take it to the house every time, man. That's a weapon. That's what the Vikings need. Also, right, he's capable of stretching the field. What do we talk about all season long, right? The Vikings need another receiver to stretch the field. Stretch the field. They didn't have it, period. It was clear to see. Zay Flowers can do that. He can catch in traffic, even if it means going up over taller defenders. With his great vertical and toughness, man, he goes up, gets it. Effort, 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 period. Despite his size, being 182, Flowers played the majority of his snaps on the outside, right? Normally done by bigger receivers. Most players his size are in the slot. majority of the time. Shows his versatility. Shows that heart, that lion heart, brave heart, dig me? Might be small in stature, but he's a big dog on that field. No fear, never scared, period. He plays much bigger than he really is, period, man. So some people may say, oh, he's too small to be on the outside. Negative. Kill that noise, heavy. He plays like a big dog, man. Let's get it. Now to some of his cons or / weaknesses. Now he is undersized at just 5'9", 182, playing on the outside at the college level. It is a serious question whether he'll be able to do that in the NFL. His small frame may make teams skeptical, but it is what it is. You either take a chance on him or not, period. Bottom line, big SKOL here. He drops a lot of passes though. He must improve his catching. Once again, his small catch radius and overall small size, it may limit him to being only a slot receiver at the next level. We shall see. Even though he is not scared to block, he is not a great run blocker, period. He's not great at run blocking, bottom line. But that's just what it is, man. Facts you have to face. He's not a big guy, right? So run blocking will not be his expertise. He doesn't instinctively find holes in the zone coverage, and he needs to play with more patience. But guess what? All of those things can be improved, right? With time, maturity, the right coaching and development, period. So Zay Flowers, definitely a guy who will be available for the Vikings, maybe late first round, early second round, etc. Third, fourth, whatever the case may be. But whoever they go with, they need to find that true number 2. Like I said yesterday, I like Shaq Davis, man. I feel like Shaq Davis, out of all the receivers, may have the highest upside just because of his frame, stature, size, along with speed. Also his quickness and agility, man, heavy. Period. You take speed, size, and power, conflate it with quickness, agility. A receiver that big who can move like a smaller receiver, just as quick in and out of his cuts, could even be a special teams kick returner. Come on, man. Talk about versatility at its best. That's what it's about. But Zay Flowers, I would not be mad with the pick. Definitely has elite quickness, elite speed, and elite athlete, and can definitely stretch that field. Exactly what the Vikings need, man. But you know what it is, man. It's draft time. It's all up in the air. Every player that a team picks, right? Taking a chance, taking a risk. That's why the scouts have to do their job, dig in, do their research, man. Find the best player available. We know what it is. This draft is crucial. Another big test for the Vikings and the organization. Which direction will they go? Will they continue to propel upward? All that depends on the decisions they make, the players they bring in the building, this offseason, draft, etc., man. So with that being said, let's get to it. Let me know how you feel about Zay Flowers. You like him, dislike him, think he's good, etc. Should the Vikings take him? Let's get to it, man. Big SKOL here. Feedback is much appreciated. SKOL Nation, SKOL forever, man. Don't forget it. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture, hear me? SKOL, like that. Heavy.